Happy Wednesday. Oh, is it Wednesday? Yes, it's Wednesday already. Happy Hump Day. That came fast. We're already on the 26th of February 2025. 2 more days left in the week. Come on back. Let's get into it. Hi, friends. Good morning. It is Wednesday, Hump Day. Let's see. Let's fix ourselves here so my head's not cut off. Yappy is here. We're listening to some meditative music in the background. So I hope everybody is well today. The sun is shining here, and it is going to be 75 degrees today, I believe. And I think tomorrow and Friday. And then over the weekend, we'll go back down probably to the 50s, 40s, and 50s. But yeah, it's going to be nice today. So today I'm wearing my lavender shirt, which never comes across to me lavender on camera. It always looks blue, like periwinkle blue, but it's really lavender and it's so pretty. And I have on some lavender earrings, which you probably can't see well, like some amethyst earrings that were a gift from my beautiful, beautiful sister friend, Lynn. They were for my mother. And so now that my mother's not here, I'm going to wear them for her. They remind me of my mom. And I put all my earrings in today. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piercings on this side. And I have 4 on this side. And then I decided to wear my amethyst ring today on my thumb because my fingers, from losing over 105 pounds, my fingers are getting tinier. And my fingers were already small. I don't think my largest finger is even a size 6. I mean, my fingers are very tiny. And my lapis ring that my mother gave me. So today, I wanted to do writing prompts, RUPI KAUR'S writing prompts for balance. And I thought that would be fun today. Do something different, do something different today. So I pulled 5 different cards. And so the first card that I pulled was, how do you feel after a day of doing nothing? So let's see if she'll get clear. How do you feel after a day of doing nothing? I love the cards. They're balance cards. So they have the scale on the back, and I just love that. So for me, after a day of doing nothing, I feel motivated. So it motivates me for the next day. Sometimes we just need that time just to be quiet and not do much. So, some days it's like that. I'm going every single day. As a mom who has a daughter who doesn't drive yet, I take her back and forth to work. Whatever errands we have to do, I'm driving, so I'm in the car every day, except on the days off, unless we have errands or appointments on those days. And so we live on the 2nd floor, on a 2nd floor walk up, and our building is just the 2 floors, and it's 16 steps, but I do walk assisted. I walk with a cane, and I have to do step by step. I can't just walk normal, boom, 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 boom. I wish I could. So I'm like 1 step, then the next step, then the next step, you know what I mean? And so I'm busy, and some days I'm tired. Some days I'm in and out of this house 2 and 3 times. So that's 2 and 3 times that I'm up and down the stairs. And it's a lot, you know what I mean? So on those days that I just want to have a little bit, not really do anything major, that motivates me for the next day when I'm like, okay, now this has to be done, and sometimes it allows me to see the things around me that need to get done. So what do you do in that instance? How do you feel after a day of doing nothing? Do you feel well rested? Do you feel motivated to, get into whatever you didn't do that day? You know, I do. It really motivates me. It really motivates me. I loved this question. The next question I picked was, as you go about your day, what can throw off your balance? Which kind of goes hand in hand with that card, really. But as you go through your day, what can throw off your balance? And for me, and it's still the scales, just beautiful. I think for me, it's the energy. You know, if there's low energy around me, if something's going on, you know, like this week has been a trying week. You know, the last couple of weeks has been a trying week as far as for my daughter, you know, but as we know, she was going through some things, and I believe that all had to do and culminate with the death of her father this week. And so, you know, the energy here, when the energy around me is not, you know, I'm like bubbly and, you know, I'm always on. And when the energy is low vibration, I don't function well. You know, I don't function well at all. So that throws me off balance. You know, it really throws me off balance. And, you know, that's something that I think about. I'm like, yeah, when I saw that question, I'm like, yes. When, you know, I'm in a low energy situation, or I'm around somebody who's dealing with some negative energy, that just throws me totally off balance. Because I am always me. I'm always the bubbly, happy me. And then in those instances, it just is like, you know, it just brings me all the way out of myself. It just brings me down. So yeah, so that definitely, you know, as I go about my day, will definitely throw me off balance. And you know, as most of you know, if you're new here, by the way, hello, my name is Alexis. My friends here call me Lexi. And lately I've been called Sexi Lexi with an I, sexy with an I, to match the Lexi with an I, and Luscious Lexi. So I love those monikers. Love them, love them, love them. I'm going to have to get some merch down the line with those monikers on them. Love them. So welcome here. And if you're new, hey friend, I'm so glad that you're back. I'm so glad that you're back. But so that you know, being decluttering, as I started to say before the introduction, we're decluttering now. So if you're new here, you don't know that, but my friends know that I'm in the middle of a decluttering process. And we've pulled together so many things that we have to try to get out today and take them to the dump today and everything, or to the Goodwill. There's some things going to the Goodwill. I don't know if that's going to happen today, but there are a lot of things that have to go to the dump. Nothing recyclable or anything. It's just all needs to go. And as I look around my surroundings here in my room, I'm in the far left, maybe south end of my room, north. I'm in the north end of my room, the north side corner of my room. But my bed is directly in front of me here. And I have on my wall here, where I used to sit in the corner there, is all my like baskets full of clothes. Like I have sheets and pillows and blankets and spreads. And then I have my winter clothes. And then I have my things, my summer clothes. I mean, then I have the clothes that I'm wearing now. And that mixed in with a few things like this on days like today, when it's going to be like in the 70s. And then I have my pajamas and my underwear, because I don't have a dresser. And so, you know, I need to condense, get all those things taken care of, get into my closet. I need to do some recondoing and really get in my closet and get rid of all the things that do not spark joy in my life, and all the clutter, so that I can put all my things the things that can be hung in my closet. My closet has 2 shelves, but they're the wire shelves, you know, and I don't like those. But I really can't reach them to put things up there, else that would probably be where I would put like my underwear and stuff. And if I had like the nice storage things, like the Pereira ones that they sell on QVC, I love those, where they zip. They're cloth. They come in all different patterns and colors, and you can see what's in them. And they keep the dust and things out of your clothes and stuff, and bugs. And that I would love. I notice I have a beautiful sweater that I've only probably worn once or twice, a black big cable knit sweater. And I love it. And I wanted to wear it here on the lives, especially when it's cold. Like, my room is very cold. I'm here by the window. And like I said yesterday, it's double paned, I believe. But there's a portion of the window that's broken when they were doing the siding and everything. They were replacing siding here and they broke the windows. And so the windows haven't been fixed. So I get a little drafty. I mean, nothing's moving. My blinds don't move or anything like that. But I can feel the chill. I can feel the coldness in the air. And so I'm cold over here. You know what I mean? So I'm like, as I'm cold, I could wear that sweater. And I can also wear it out. But now it's starting to get warm. Spring is in the air. But that sweater I noticed in my closet has like fuzzies on the back. And I went to look and it's got a big hole where a moth got it. And I'm like, oh no. So I really want to get in that closet and get things out. Because, I mean, it's in the back. So I can wear it like in the house to keep warm and put it over me or something. But it's like, do I really want to? Do I want to keep that? It has a moth hole in it. And it's a big hole. And it will start unraveling as I keep putting the sweater over my head. You know what I mean? So things like that. There's so many things, like after losing over, 105 pounds, I have so many things that don't fit me. So I need to really declutter and get rid of those things because I'm never going to wear them again. And I'm never going back to being over 320 plus pounds. That's never happening for me at this stage of my life. I'm going down. And I have a lot of things that were my mom's, and things that I can wear once I get down. And my mother had beautiful clothing. So I'm looking forward to that. And she was a lot smaller than me. She was not a heavy person. And so, the decluttering process, that can be something too to throw me off balance. Once you get into it and then you start going down that rabbit hole of reminiscing, or, oh, remember when I wore this, or blah, blah, blah. And then it just throws you off your whole game. And it's like, no, that's not what we're doing. We are getting rid of clutter. So that's something else too that goes with this question, that what can throw about your day can throw you off balance. You know what I mean? So, and I've got 3 more cards, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do all 3 or not. So let's see. This was a good one. This one I picked for us today. The last time I tried something new was blank, comma, and it made me feel blank. So I want to know if you all can guess what I feel, what I'm going to say here, if you know what I'm going to say. But what I'm going to say is the last time I tried something new was YouTube. And it made me feel absolutely amazing. Amazing. This platform has just made me feel so invigorated, so amazing, looking forward to the topics and things. I'm going to be another guest on another platform here on YouTube on Sunday that I'm so looking forward to. I did put it in my post, and I will be with the beautiful Ange, Miss Roots and Waves, and we'll be doing RUPI KAUR'S, writing prompts, cards, and just chit chat, sipping, and chatting, and like just good things, good vibes, and I'm really looking forward to that. This has just opened me up to so many possibilities, you know what I mean? And I'm in my element. I am in my element here. And I just love it. I'm very outgoing. As I was trying to say to the Miss Althea Grace the other day that, no, I'm an introvert. And she's like, no, ma'am. She's like, no, you're a Leo. You are definitely not an introvert. And I'm really not. But growing up, I was very shy. I was very shy. I would not have ever, if this was around when I was a kid, I would have never opened up myself to this. Not at all. Exposing myself, exposing my space and myself and my thoughts and the raw and honest, Lexi Talks that we do every day, I would have never opened myself up to that. But, I'm 60 now. I'm in my sexagenarian era. And, I feel like I have so much to say. I have so much wisdom. Knowledge is power. I have a lot. And I have a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? And I want to just bring that. I want to exude the light and the happiness and the excitement that I feel every time I'm on this platform. Because, you all have changed my life. And I keep telling you that. You have changed my life. So, I look forward to this every single day. I really do. So that I thought was the most amazing question. The last time I tried something new was YouTube and making all my new friends here like you, friend. And it made me feel absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I love it. I love it. I love that I came on this platform after having it for almost 2 decades, because I started this platform in 2011. So 2011, right, to 2021 is 10 years. And then, 2022 is 11. And 23, 24, 25, 12, 13, 14 years I've had this platform. That's a long time. That's a very long time. I've had it since my daughter was in middle school. So yeah, I love this platform. And I'm back in the day, I'm like, God, I wish I could do that. Way back in the day. My daughter was little. I'm like, I wish I could do that. But now I know I can. I know that I can come over here and make a difference. And I am excited for when I can give back. When I can give something back to you all that's not just me sitting here, but something physical. And that I'm really looking forward to that. That, I'm looking so forward to that. But yeah, this platform has just made me so happy, and I love it. And I'm excellent at it, and I love it. And I'm really excellent at everything I do. I throw myself in wholeheartedly to everything that I set my mind to. And if you're new, you don't know, but my real ones know. My word for this year was consistent, and my other word was authenticity. Authentic and consistency. So being consistent and committing myself to coming here every single day, that has just really changed the game for me. It really has. It's just made me more confident and made me more aware, of the things I want to talk about and, the things I want to share. And I love it. I love it. It really opened me up, because there's so many people watching this, that they don't know me. They don't have a clue. You know me, my friends, but they don't, so just bringing people in, and hoping that, they want to stay. They want to stay and see where this is going to take us, where it's going to take us. All the girly pops started at 1. You know what I mean? So, and we are at 95. We were at 96. We were so close to 100. And then when I woke up this morning, we were at 94. Now we're back at 95. So I don't know if it's an algorithm thing, or maybe it's somebody on here who's like, I don't like what she's doing. I don't like the cards. I don't like the tarot. I don't like anything. And that's fine. It's not for everybody. I am not for everybody. I am not everybody's cup of tea. But I like to challenge myself, and I like to try new things. And those things are new for me, and they fascinate me, and I will be doing them on my platform. So if you think that's not for you, then by all means, you don't have to stay. You don't have to, you know what I mean? So, I always wonder that, because there's always, you're at one number, and then the next day you lose one. Or you lose 2, and it keeps going. Like that, and I'm sure it's the algorithm. The people who have millions and thousands of followers, they don't notice it. But when you have less than 100, you notice. But, in this short 2-month span, I've done 155 videos. 155 videos. I have posted every day and done 155 videos in less than 2 months. March 5th, which will be next Wednesday, a week from today, will make 2 full months that I have been on this platform. So I've been on here now a month and 23 days. So, or 23, 24 days. So I have 7 more days. And we will make our 2-month anniversary. I am so excited for that. I am so excited. I don't know what, we got to do something fun that day. I don't know what we're going to do that day, but I'm so excited. I'm hoping to have some kind of, maybe a video outside next week, where Zoe and I, Monday's her 27th birthday, and I went in and I tweaked her GoFundMe account because, she was saying she really didn't ask for it and that I put down, to celebrate her birthday, but it is to celebrate her birthday. And yes, that's first world problem. I mean, there are things more, going on in the world that people need GoFundMe for, people with cancer, people with heart conditions, people who've lost loved ones and things like that. It's not that for us, but it's a wish, it's a wish. And as the saying goes, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. So I figured I am going to set up a GoFundMe. I never do that. The last time I had a GoFundMe account was back in, I think, 2015. I was trying to, and I had one, I did have another one, but it was on Facebook. I don't think it was a GoFundMe. I was trying to raise money after my mother passed, and I raised $50. My platform was like $1,500, and I only raised $50. And the first time around, I wanted to buy a car because I had lost my job. I was downsized. My position was eliminated at a job that I had for 8 years. And we had to move. My car was repoed, so we had lost a lot of things. I didn't have my job, which I didn't have for 4 years after that, which now I'm on disability, Social Security disability. I am retired. I am, if I do go back to work, it will be as a consultant in the education field or in management training. That is something that I would like to do to help companies and help their management team, because there are so many managers and people out there leading, but they don't know what they're doing. And it's a disservice to your coworkers and to the employees who come to work every day and work hard, and are not respected and can't take a day off when they're sick because they don't get paid and get no sympathy or anything from anybody, and don't have a good management team who listens to them. And that is something that I would like to do. With my job that I had, I was an office manager and I was a accounts payable manager, but I was also a manager trainer. So I trained a lot of the managers that we had who worked I worked for a management company that owned restaurants in different airports across the country. So I trained a lot of those managers, and that's something that I love. So being a consultant in that way, I wouldn't mind doing that. But as far as me having a regular 9-to-5 job, that'll never happen. YouTube is my job now. And no, I'm not getting paid for it, but once I am getting paid for it, this is going to be my job, for the rest of my life. I love it so much. I really do. And let's do one last card today. And that card is, I had two, but I chose this one. What are you looking forward to? What are you looking forward to? And I thought that this card was so apropos because I'm looking forward to growth. I'm looking forward to growing this platform, growing my channel. You know what I mean? I just want to be fabulous. I want to do so many things outside of YouTube. I want to write a children's series based on my daughter. And probably Little Miss Man Man might be a part of that, and our dog who passed away, Tego. And so I want to do that. And I've spoken to my stepbrother, who is a magnificent artist. He does graffiti art. And I want him to illustrate that book. And that is something that he and I talked about years ago. And he's like, sis, I didn't know you were a writer. And I'm like, yes, I am. So that's something that I'm looking forward to in the future. I'm looking forward to this channel just being everything in the future. I'm looking forward to this channel taking me, around the globe to speak with people, you know what I mean? And to do my Lexi Talks, kind of like a TED Talk, but these are Lexi Talks. And I'm looking forward to the commercials that I will be doing. And I'm looking forward to the merchandise that I will have. And I'm looking forward to all the PR packaging that I'm going to get and the people that I'm going to work with and being a spokesperson for certain things. I'm looking forward to that. And this platform is going to get me there. So that's what I'm looking forward to. You know, that's what I'm looking forward to. And I look forward to every day coming here to see you, friend. You know, I look forward to that. I've met so many friends here in less than 2 months. People who I'm connected with and will be connected with forever, and who I have so many things in common with. It's like it's mind-blowing. The things that I have in common with all of the beautiful people that I have met in less than 2 months. You know, I've met people who lived in places where I used to live, who are living there currently. People who've had children the same age that I've had my child and my mother had me. People who loved one and I share the same birthday. So many commonalities with all the people here who are from everywhere. There are people watching me and people who are subscribed to this channel who live in Africa, who live in Europe, in the south of France, who live in Spain, you know what I mean, who live in the UK. I mean, there are so many people here, you know, that who live in Ireland. You know, there's so many people here from all over the world who are here, who are now my new friends, my besties, you know, and I am so grateful. I am so grateful. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm looking forward to being able to, you know, hug each and every one of you at some point. You know, I am really looking forward to that. And I know that that's getting ready to pop off. I got a reading this morning from a beautiful, I think her platform is Sun and Soul. I love her readings. She does a reading every single day. I think her main platform is TikTok, but she is here on this platform. This is where I follow her on YouTube. And her readings are just magnificent. Everything she says does not resonate with me, but the one she did that was for today, February 26, 2025, it was all about Leo. I'm a Leo. My birthday is August 9th, and it was about August. So August Leos, and that something is going to pop off in the month of August. And I truly resonated with that. And that we're preparing right now. I'm preparing right now. I'm in that space. I already know it's happening. I'm feeling it. I'm living it. I am visualizing myself already doing the things that I just said to you that I'm going to be doing. So I know that that's coming. Divine timing is just getting ready to just explode and open everything up for me. And, you know, I hope that just helps everything here and opens up a new world also to my daughter. You know, I know that she had expressed in her video that she did with her dealing with depression and everything, you know, the fact that, you know, she wanted this platform to really pop off for her, and that it's popping off for me, you know, and that she's very jealous about that. And, you know, I feel that, but it's not going to stop me from doing what I have to do here, because we're two different people. She's 27 years old. I'm 60 years old. And there's plenty of love and likes and people to subscribe. There are millions and billions of people on this platform. And she will find her tribe. You know, she will find her tribe. Yeah, right now she has some of my tribe, and I know she doesn't like it because she feels she can't be vulnerable. But the people who I have surrounded myself with here, and especially the ones who I've gotten so close to, and they all know who they are, you know, the ones who I speak to on a regular basis, those people are not here to judge. This is a judgment-free zone, at least my platform is. And I know that anybody who is aligned with me here, we are like-minded people, and I know that you're not judging her, and you're not judging what she's going through and what she's saying. You know what I mean? And, you know, of course, I can't make her see that and know that, you know, but I just want her to know that there's space for all of us here. You know what I mean? And she and I talked about it. So that kind of took me aback a little bit when she said, you know, this was supposed to be her thing alone, and then I jumped in the fray. Well, we both talked about doing it together. So, but I know she's going through some things, so that was definitely not on her mind. I don't think she realized that I would be taken to it like I am, which I do. Everything that I immerse myself into, I bring it. And she knows that about me. I bring it. There's no half-assing anything about me. Nothing at all. There's nothing half-assed. I bring it. I bring the funk. I bring it. When I come to do something, I come to do it. You better believe it. And I'm going to do it the best. The best. I'm going to be the best at it. Whether I'm not, I'm going to fake it till I make it. If you watched the very first, collab that I did with the beautiful Heather and the beautiful Nancy, Indigo Jaguar. It's on Indigo Jaguar's channel. And then I did with Heather and with Nancy at Crohn's Intuition, my fairy godmother Nancy. Nancy brought me into this world. My video popped up on her feed, and she's like, I want to see what this lady has to say. And we are bonded. We are bonded for life. Okay, we are bonded for life. And Nancy is a year younger, or maybe about 6 months younger than my sister. My sister is almost 19 years older than me, and Nancy's about 18 years or so, almost older than me. And we have bonded. Like I told her, we have been friends since I feel like she was my babysitter when I was born, maybe in another life. And then as I got older, I started hanging out with her. She was one of the cool kids, and then as I became an adult, and we were both adults together, that we started hanging and really formed a bond, and a love for each other as best friends. And I do feel that, I feel that. And I know that nobody here will judge, my daughter at all, you know what I mean? But that live, me doing that just like, whoa, that just, tickled my fancy, my senses, you know what I mean? I was card reading. I was not doing tarot, of course, because I don't know anything about that, and I would never try to fake that. But I was reading cards and interpreting using my intuition, the oracle decks, and I felt amazing, and I just love that. And that is something that I will continue to do, even if I only do it for myself. I will continue. I only have 2 decks now of the oracle, and I have 2 decks of the tarot, of the 78 card decks, and I do plan on learning those. Like I told you, little by little, I'm learning, and I'm reading and learning and watching other people's tutorial videos on how to do that. And I'm something that I want to do in the future, but I can't imagine that happening anytime soon. It's going to take me months to learn that. You know what I mean? But I'm ready to immerse myself into that. But doing these oracle cards, and especially this deck, the Wandering Heart deck, this deck is amazing. And also the Messages from Her deck, I love these decks. And the cards really speak to me. I do them for myself here, just for funsies here. And I love them. And I resonate with them. And as I read what each card symbolizes, it just brings me closer to that. So I know that I will do it again, most likely for other people, but not anytime soon, But I will be on Roots and Waves channel on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will be having a good time, chit-chatting and doing our RUPI KAUR and the writing prompts. And I love that. I just love it, and I'm so looking forward to it, so looking forward to it. But, that's what this card is about. You know what I mean? What are you looking forward to? And those are all the things that I'm looking forward to, all the things I'm looking forward to. So I hope that you all will decide to stay. If you're just peeking in to see what is this, pink-haired lady talking about, I hope you decide to subscribe. I hope you like this video. That really helps my channel push me out to people who I never thought would be watching me. So please like. Please, please, I beg of you to like this video. If you forget, come back and like it. Please do. Comment down below if there's something you'd like me to talk about, or you have some thoughts or some suggestions. Leave me a comment down below. And please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, and it would really help me. It would help me build this community and build my tribe, my community, and this collective, this cohesive collective that we have here of so many like-minded people who have so many things in common. We only have 2 more days of our Each One Reach One in February. So leave a comment. What should we do for March? What should be our outreach for March to bring our community and our collective together, to bring more people here? What should we do in March? I'm going to try and brainstorm a few things, but let me know down in the comments, and which one of these 4 questions that I posed today from RUPI KAUR'S Writing Prompts on Balance, which one of these resonated with you? What are you looking forward to? The last time you tried something new was what? And how did it make you feel? As you go about your day, what can throw off your balance? Because there's always something, there's always something. Sometimes our days just don't go perfectly or go how we want them to go. What throws you off and how do you handle that? And how do you feel after a day of doing nothing? I feel motivated. After a day of just doing nothing, I really feel motivated to really get in there and do something. It gives me a chance to look around, and see all the things that I've been neglecting and haven't done. So then it's like, okay, now I know what I need to work on after having a day of just being still. So let me know. Let me know down below. I need a little sip of water. My throat is dry. But, I love you plenty, as you know. And if you're new here, you don't know. But I love you plenty. And I wish you the most fabulous Wednesday, hump day. I hope you get into something fabulous today. Today I'm going to cook. I think I'm going to make a shrimp pasta salad, like a seafood pasta salad. I don't have all the ingredients. I do have some clams. I just took out a whole bag of shrimp this morning out of the freezer, so I've got to peel them. They're already deveined, so I've got to peel them and season them up and cook them. I don't know how I'm going to cook them. I don't like boiled shrimp because they just don't have any flavor. And even though I boil them with a lot of salt from the sea and lemon, they just don't have flavor. So I think I'm either going to pan sear them for the salad or I'm going to roast them in the oven and then make salad with them from there. And I don't know if I'm going to leave them whole or if I'm going to probably cut them up so they could be little bite-sized pieces. And I'm going to use some Barilla protein pasta, some rotini. And we're all about the protein over here. And maybe some red onion in there. I don't have any green onions and I don't have any celery, so a little bit of red onion. Definitely some mayo. This isn't going to be, I would love to do a salad maybe with just like a little olive oil and red wine vinegar. I love that. But today I think I'm going to do a little mayo. And yeah, it's going to be delicious. I may do a short. Maybe I'll do a short. It depends on how I'm feeling. Or maybe I'll do a short after I put it all together. We'll see. So yeah, I hope you have an amazing Wednesday again. And just, have a beautiful day. And if anything is, bugging you today, shake it off. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. I'm sending you all the positive energy and light and love. I hope that you have the most amazing day and nothing comes in to spoil that for you today. And if it does, you're just going to shake it off. You're just going to shake it off and be your always happy and light self. I send that to you. So from Yappy and I, we bid you adieu, deuces, and love you plenty, plenty, plenty. Ciao.